Hello everybody, this is Ronry as always. I don't know if I'm just paranoid because I broke the last one or if I should do this regularly, but I didn't open the individual packages. I just opened this bigger package of the Rare Beauty. So, unboxing video. I'm not worried about the brow gel. I'm not worried about the body wash. But I am worried. As you can see, it's still in the packaging. I'm worried it's broken. There's stuff all over it. Probably from the recyclable packaging. Let me get this on camera while I open it. I don't see any fallout yet. It's solid. Doesn't smell like anything. I'm already wearing it, but this is the one I fixed. This is the replacement. Reflection of my ring light. There you are. Okay. Well, that's good. I might as well start the video, huh? Well, I have a happy update. Well, let me put it this way. I have good news and bad news. Bad news is my pipes at my house, they froze, and now the plumbing doesn't work in the house. Good news is they froze because the house is empty. The squatters are gone. So next week I'm going to be able to go home as soon as I get the pipes fixed. So that's exciting. I don't know if they left after I gave them the court summons, or like either A, they took one look at the court summons. I was about to say divorce summons. It's basically a divorce. But they took one look at the court summons and said, nope, I'm out of here. Or I delivered the court summons to an empty house. So I checked on my cats, got the mail. It was a roller coaster of emotions. Because when I realized there were no signs of life in the house. And so my brain went to the worst possible ending that could have occurred from this situation, which is death by mental illness. And thankfully, that did not happen. They are willing to stay alive. So I wish them the best. And I hope they're fucking thankful that I got them onto the East Coast where they can afford to live out of California, because that's for another video. I'll go into the details of how much of a nightmare this has been in another video. Let's focus on the positive for now. My makeup arrived. My house is empty. I saw my cats. Could be as soon as next week that I sleep in bed with my cats for the first time in over a month. That's what I'm most looking forward to. And also being able to have people over without having to run it past two other people who don't like people, you know? So I'm gonna have my friend, my local friend. We've been friends since before I had my TBI in 2022. I kind of accidentally ghosted him because when I had my TBI, I stopped contacting all the people oh, this is micellar water, by the way. I stopped contacting all the people that I was in contact with at the time. And then I saw him make a Snapchat, and he had the same number that I had him saved under. So I messaged him, and I was like, hey, is this so-and-so from this place? Oh yeah, I'll just say it. We met on Grindr. So I was like, hey, is this so-and-so from Grindr? And he's like, how did you know that? And I'm like, I have you saved in my phone as so-and-so Grindr. And he's like, well, yes, I am so-and-so from Grindr. Who are you? And I was like, I'm Erie, Unity. And he's like, oh my god, Unity, I haven't seen you in forever. Where'd you go? And I was like, I honestly don't know why I stopped contacting you. And I finally put it together the other night. It's because of my accident. Well, my on purpose, where I got my TBI. If you've never heard a story of what it's like for someone to mix, I'm trying to think of the algo speak for it, but if you mix methamphetamine with alcohol, it's a bad scenario. And I did that, and I shouldn't have. And as a result, I jumped out of a moving vehicle, and I broke my head. Let me see if I can part my hair to show you. Right back here somewhere is a scar. Where is it? You're probably looking right at it. I guess my scar, oh no, here it is. It's right here where my finger is. So I broke my skull. I don't know if I actually showed you anything. My hair might be so thick that you can't see it. But I broke my skull. I broke my foot because I stepped out of the car. I didn't technically jump. I stepped out of the car. So I broke my foot and my skull on the same side of my body. And I partially dislocated my spine from my head. Partial dislocation is called subluxing. If you're hypermobile or have EDS, you've probably subluxed before. I'm hypermobile, so it was a speedy recovery. But if it had gone even a sliver of a hair worse, I would either not be with us, or I would be using a straw to blow and suck to control a powered wheelchair, electric wheelchair, with my breath, because from here down would be paralyzed. And if I was paralyzed from here down, I wouldn't be able to do makeup. And I probably wouldn't be able to hike. I love hiking. So don't do drugs, and don't do alcohol. Alcohol is a drug. Well, I stopped talking to him because I jumped out of a car and was in a wheelchair for over a month. And after the month was over, I was in a walker. What else? Oh yeah, that's right. Shortly after my accident, like 2-3 months after my accident, I relapsed, and my mom kicked me out because of it, for her own safety. And I don't blame her one bit for that. And it really sped along my recovery for her to kick me out. And what else? I was living in a motel, and I met the person who is now my ex-wife, again on Grindr. And we were inseparable from the start. And it was a very toxic relationship. So I wasn't talking to any of my old friends from Grindr because I didn't want to be accused of being unloyal. I'm probably never going to be in a monogamous relationship ever again. I'm just so tired of committing to a person fully only for them to cheat on me. Oh God, this is gonna be tough to get off. It's coming off. Let me get oh wait, I have an entire trash can. Let me go grab the trash can. This is what I've been using as my trash can in my temporary bedroom. Now it's full of trash. My brain will not calm down about this highlighter. It is so paranoid right now that I'm going to break it somehow. Even though I'm in a carpeted room, so if I drop it, it's going to fall on carpet. Where was I? So anyway, after my divorce, I had those people move in with me, and that didn't work out, obviously. And now that I'm staying with family for a while, I've had a lot of free time. So I've been hanging out with so and so from Grindr and reconnecting, and I don't know if I have the heart to tell him that I ghosted him because I jumped out of a car. He knows I jumped out of a car, but I don't think he's connected the dots that that's why I ghosted him. So, I might have to just put it to him plainly. But, my goals when I get home. First goal is start a routine where I clean weekly. Like, get the whole house clean every week. Not just cleaning once a week. I mean, cleaning this section on day 1, this section on day 2, this section on day 3, so on and so forth. My skill builder's going to help me figure it out. There's something itchy right here. Did I get pink there? I did. Ah. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? I should probably turn off this overhead lamp so my dad can get some sleep. That's better. Yeah, I need to clean up that one spot now. So, once I get home, I'm gonna get my house real nice and clean and stay on schedule for it. I'm also going to install a kitchen door so I can keep all 4 of my cats out of the kitchen. Especially Mary and Jane, because they like to crawl on the cabinets above where I cook. And the point of getting the door is to keep them out so that my food doesn't become contaminated. Because as soon as I get a professional to deep clean my entire kitchen, I'm going to have it inspected by the state. And once they approve, I'm going to start a catering business, which I've been cooking all my life, literally all my life. I've been making candy all my life, literally all my life, since I was 4. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried about learning how to cook. I already know how to cook. So let me just put my talents to use, you know? Do I have all of it off? Why? Oh yeah, I was crying. Yesterday. Can you see that? Can you see how? is covered in dried tears. Um, yeah, so I'm starting a catering business, and I'm going to work long enough to qualify for disability, and then I'm going to get disability. Unless I'm somehow more healthy than I am now. I mean, besides, the things I'm actually working on to achieve already, like lowering my cholesterol, lowering my blood pressure, losing weight in a healthy manner. Please don't take down this video just because I mentioned losing weight. I am losing weight under doctor's orders. The doctor is helping me lose weight for my health. So, um, I'm achieving those goals slowly but surely. And maybe I won't need disability after all. But I'll only find out if I try working. And it's not like I've never had a job before. When I was 18, I worked in a nursing home. I feel like my forehead is still shiny. I think that actually worked. So now that I have all my makeup off, let's play with the new makeup. First item from today's multi-haul, my 3-brand haul today, is the NYX Professional Makeup Blur Screen 30 Primer. Blurring Primer Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 30. With cactus flower extract and coconut juice. Okay? Don't wear this in the ocean. Prevent sunburn. Yeah, duh. Peel for more information. If I'm not mistaken, octocrylene is the chemical in sunscreen that's bad for coral reefs, even in minuscule amounts. So, it's got 10% octocrylene. Don't wear that in the ocean. Don't wear it in a lake. Don't wear it in a natural body of water. But I'm not going swimming. I am going to a restaurant. Not right now. It's like, what time is it? It's midnight 42. I'm just skimming the inactive ingredients. I'm so confused. Where is the... Okay. Where's the silicone? Dimethicone, whatever you call it. There's no dimethicone? There's no dimethicone in this. That's interesting. Most of the blurring products I'm used to have dimethicone in it. I used to wear a pure dimethicone as a primer back before I learned that primer technology had advanced. Bit of a struggle to unwrap this, but I got it. How much do I use? Let me peel for even more information. Can you cooperate, please? Okay, there's definitely a second page, and it's stuck together. Let me pause while I struggle. Okay, it says directions for sunscreen use. Apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. Use a water-resistant sunscreen if you're swimming or sweating. I'm glad they said that. I wish they would specify that this will kill the environment if you swim in it. But semantics. I don't know if you can see my hair very well in this darkness, but it's like this long. I need a haircut. It's itchy to wear my headscarf. That's how I can tell I need a haircut. Yep, it smells like octocrylene. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's a golden color. And look how liquidy it is. Well, is that enough? I can always apply more. I said to keep out of your eyes. It is blurring. Cool. Yeah, I definitely need more. Smells like banana boat. You always want to get the perimeter of your face real good. I can definitely feel the glycerin in this. Not that that's a bad thing. I use glycerin in my setting spray. So I guess with this primer, I'm getting a glycerin sandwich, huh? I'm trying to avoid my eyes while also getting the area around my eyes. I wonder if this primer is going to interfere with the brow gel. Did I get my nose? Okay. I think I got it everywhere. I'm probably going to shower before we go out to the restaurant. Anyway, so this is just pre-shower makeup. How do I put this? I'm more so like I'm experimenting with the new makeup, you know? I'm gonna pause while this sets down.
My name is Scoochie Boochie. I was born from a volcano.
Okay, I think this is as set as it's going to get without powder on top, which I actually do have today. If you haven't seen my makeup haul videos, the shorts, I have a mini haul from Rare Beauty, which I showed at the beginning of the video, the highlighter. I have a haul from Kimchi Chic Beauty, and then I have the NYX haul, which is where I got the blurring primer. Let's see. The texture is grippy. So if you want both blurring and grippy, I recommend the NYX blur screen, as long as you're not swimming. What do I put on over primer? I guess, the fucking concealer. Kimchi Chic. I accidentally got a face brush instead of a powder puff, so I will have to get a powder puff for this lavender powder. I'm sure I can use a brush for now. Oh yeah, I should have put this on before I did the primer. I forgot I bought this. It's a headband to keep my hair out of the way. Since I'm getting a haircut soon, I'm probably going to be wearing my headscarf full time. But until I get a haircut and start covering it in videos, this will be very helpful. And if I remember correctly, they come in different colors. This headband from Kimchi Chic. I don't know. It's because my forehead's so big. I look weird right now. I have a 5 head. See, there's still space up here. 5 fingers. 5. Yeah, here it is. I've got the Most Concealer from Kimchi Chic, and today we are using it to cancel out this yellowness around my eyes. Multitask Superstar, distributed by Kimchi Chic Beauty LLC. Conceal, cover, correct, contour. Oh, look at that. It comes with a little brush. See what I mean? Okay, that's cool. That's very convenient. Let me not lose the cap. Let me pause. I need to cough. Okay, I coughed. To make sure I'm getting this right, I'm gonna use my mirror. So I just squeeze it out. There it goes. Oh my god, I still have makeup on under my eyes. It's not showing up in the camera. What do? I guess I'll just focus on my eyes taking it off, but for the meantime. I'll fix my face in a minute. Let's swatch this first. It's so pretty. It just looks white on camera. I'm still so excited to go home. It keeps popping into my head that I'm about to go home, finally. I thought it was going to be January before I was actually home to my cats. So, you can see how much of the yellow it canceled out. It looks white here. Let me turn down the ring light. If it'll let me. There it goes. That's incredible. That's amazing. Kimchi, I love your makeup. You make this West Asian very happy to finally have makeup that works. I guess I need paper towels again. Or not paper towels, toilet paper. There's just a little bit of pink here. You can see it right there. So There goes my lazy eye. Let me fix it. That's the most successfully I've recorded it. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a fun time watching that back. Okay, let me double check that I got it all. I think at this point all that's left is staining. You know what? I might actually still need this after I start covering my head just to keep my undercap and headscarf clean from makeup. Because I definitely don't want to ruin my headscarf. I don't want a weird looking undercap either. I guess we're back to the concealer. I'm going to use a lot less than I used on the back of my hand. In fact, I'm not even going to squeeze. I'm just going to use what's left over on the brush. There's yellow here, here, up here, all the way around my eye. Okay. There goes the cap. And now, holy crap. Oh my god. Are you seeing this? What? I'm sorry I'm being weird all of a sudden. I've never seen myself without yellow around my eyes. I didn't think it would make this much of a difference to me. This is gonna make my blush look better too. Because usually, I don't know if it shows up on camera or not, but when I apply blush normally, the edges of my yellow circles, they usually turn the blush orangey. There's definitely a little bit too much on this side, or maybe there's not enough on this side. Let me get it off the ground. I think I need a second color corrector for my under eye bags because they look a little dark. Wow. Where else do I have yellow on my face? I'm gonna put a little bit more. It definitely makes me look paler. Not a bad thing. That's kind of the point of color correcting with concealer, is to make that area look paler. Uh, the makeup look I'm going for is to impress my grandmother, who was born before World War II and grew up during World War II. And the trends when she was growing up were porcelain skin, stuff like that. And we're still a month out till Christmas. My tan might fade even more before Christmas. Now that I've got my glasses on, this looks really good. It looked kind of weird at first, but if I didn't tell you it was there, you wouldn't know it was there. I just look like a normal white person. um, I am the least normal white person. Um, um, what do I do next? Oh yeah, Rare Beauty blush. Where's the bag? No, it's all the way over there. I need to go get it. Every time you order from Rare Beauty website, they send you a Rare Beauty, I think this is linen, maybe cotton, maybe hemp. I don't know. It's a natural fiber. Besides the perfume I sprayed on it, it doesn't smell like anything. And here's the mini blush in shade Wonder. I'm going to get the... I just realized my mixing hand is covered in purple. I'm going to have to... Yeah, let me fix that real quick. Okay, that's better. We're going to take the Rare Beauty blush. And I highly recommend getting the mini unless you have deep skin. If you have deep skin, you might need more blush dots, like more product, to achieve the same effect as a lighter skinned person. So if you are deeper skinned, you might want the full size. But if you're my skin or lighter, I recommend the mini, because there's a snowball chance in hell that you'll actually use it all up. Please don't fall off the bed. Thank you. I'm still learning how to apply liquid blush, but I'm getting better at it each time I fuck up. Look at that. Oh my god. It's not orange. I mean, it's a little tiny bit orange right here, where I didn't get the most concealer on. And it's also a peach blush, so there's going to be a little bit of orange in it. Oh my god. The underside of my eyes match my forehead. That's amazing. I do 3 dots on the back of my hand, and then I dab at it with the brush. I have a feeling this is going to go on more pigmented, so I'm going to lightly tap. I want to get the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the lighter purple shade, not the dark purple one, but the there's 2 shades of purple that they offer. A medium toned purple versus a dark deep toned purple. And the darker, deeper one, that would look a little weird on me. So I'm going for the one meant for people who are paler. But I'm definitely going to buy it. In the mini, of course, like I said. Okay, that's awesome. And as you can see, I'm not reapplying any more dots of product. I'm using the product that's already existing on my hand, working it into the brush real good. And now I'm putting it on my chin. There we go. That was off camera, wasn't it? I look so cute. So mindful, so demure. Okay, what's next? I guess I should put on powder. Do I put on highlighter before or after setting powder? Please, I'm not kidding. I don't know. Please tell me. Let me Google it real quick. Do you apply powder highlighter before or after setting powder?
Apply powder highlighter after setting powder to ensure your highlighter pops and blends smoothly without looking chalky or dulling your base.
Okay. Wait, what? After. Highlighter after setting powder. So, where's the other brush? Oh, there it is. That's right, I had it out earlier. And last thing I used this brush for was highlighter. So we're going to buff it clean on this roll of paper towel. I'm tearing up this paper towel getting it clean. That's okay. My Tourette's is really active tonight, but I'm suppressing it because the things it's saying would get my video taken down. So I'm probably going to have a tick explosion next time I lay down to sleep. Or as soon as I stop filming, I'm probably going to start ticking real hard. But that's okay. If my Tourette's bullies me every day, that makes me tougher when it comes to internet bullies. So, let's get this powder. I'm struggling, hold on. Okay. More struggling. There it goes. It's wrapped in paper, like a little tea cake. I don't smell anything. It says, "Hi, darling." Let me show you. Hi, darling. Look at that wrapping. This is so beautiful. This is the Puff Puff Pass Mini. The mini me size. I'm obsessed with this. And look, There she is. There's Kimchi. She's gorgeous. I don't want to remove the wrapper, but I have to. Okay, I'm repurchasing this just to put into my collection. I'm not gonna open the repurchase one. I don't know. Can you see? It's ivory powder with a hint of lavender. Okay, so it comes with a little seal. Trying to open this gently. Did you see that puff of powder? That's a good sign. What is going on? Okay, I see. That part is not supposed to come off. The sticker's supposed to come off. Let me struggle for a bit. Okay, I got the sticker off. Look, it's in the shape of a heart. So I don't need much powder, do I? No, I need more than that. Okay, that's not working. I'm going to put the lid on and shake it. Oh my god, that's a lot of powder. Ah! I spilled the tiniest smidge. Can you see that? I guess I'm baking today. Yes, that went into my eye. Sorry. Wow. It does the thing I bought it to do. It does it really well. I just realized I could have been live streaming this entire time. That's okay. When I live stream, it's harder to medicate. When I'm recording without the live stream, I can pause to medicate. Why is my upper lip sweating? Why is there a solid line of powder? Is this primer too grippy? Am I doing something wrong? Can somebody that knows makeup better than me tell me what I'm doing wrong? I think that's enough powder for now. Definitely a messy product. Not complaining. I like it when I like it when the things I love get messy all over me. What next? I'm actually going to put it back in its packaging so that I don't know why. I just want to. So it's going back in its little box. Okay, look at my shirt. Let's fix that. That's better. I look pale. I know that's the point, but wow. I haven't looked this pale since before COVID. Yeah. And that was a very dark time in my life that made me pale. But it's okay. I'm doing this for my Nana. I'm actually gonna take, I don't know, is that dry? It's not fully dry. That's good. I'm gonna take what's left on the back of my hand, work it into the brush. I'm gonna go over my blush again. I have a question for the younger generations that watch me, the millennials, the Gen Z, maybe even Gen Alpha. I don't know. What questions do you have that you would like to ask my Nana? Because I've already made 25 questions of my own to ask her, 5 of them being makeup related. And I'm curious what the younger generations want to know from her before she's gone. Yeah, this is working like a dream. I look so pale. Oh yeah, highlighter. I need to get a highlighter brush. Can anybody recommend what kind of brush I should get? Right now I'm using this Walmart no brand blush brush. And I want something that's a little bit more precise. My phone just buzzed. I don't know why. So we're going to take out the highlighter. Hold on. That's better. So we're going to take out the highlighter. And this I already planned to keep in the packaging. Because A, the extra cushioning might prevent it from breaking if I drop it. And B, if it doesn't cushion the fall enough, it'll keep it all in one spot without sprinkling it all over the dirty floor. So if I break it, I can repair the whole thing, not just whatever I can salvage. I guess I can use this little compact mirror, huh? I've got a little bit of blush blindness in person, but that's okay. This is pre-shower makeup. Let me buff this brush clean. Now, It's so gorgeous. I'm excited to get back home and live alone. Not that I don't love my dad, but I am a hard person to get along with consistently over extended periods of time. It's a me problem, not a him problem. I mean, he's got his own issues, sure. What person doesn't? But it's less about his behavior and more about how I respond to it. And I can only control myself. I cannot control others, nor should I try. So, taking accountability, I am hard to get along with consistently. I'm easy to get along with in small bursts, but after a month or two of being in the same house as me 24/7, um, it just gets dicey. So, yesterday night? Yeah, yesterday night. Well, it's after midnight, so 2 nights ago. Um, I was cleaning the kitchen and he came home and he made an honest mistake. He didn't notice I was cleaning and he pointed out a section of the kitchen I hadn't gotten to yet. And instead of calmly expressing that he had hurt my feelings, I screamed in his face. And that's an issue I've been facing since I was 16 and a half, 17. It is a direct result of the work I did with the therapist in the long term juvenile psych ward I was in. Because for the longest time, I could not express anger even to myself. And once I was able again to express it, I didn't have the coping skills that everybody else had from experiencing anger all their lives. Um, so I have anger issues because I used to not be angry ever. And I never learned how to cope with anger. And I explode really easily. And it's not fair to others. It really isn't. So I think it's for the best that I stay single and live alone for at least another year. And then I can talk to a therapist about role playing a disagreement with a housemate and see if it is something I'm able to healthily resolve. And if not, I'm not letting anybody into my house to live until I am ready. Um Life is stressful, you know? I look to die for right now though, and I haven't even done the lips. So let's do the lips. I have Let me get the wrapper off so you can read it. I have the suede lip pencil in shade Flower. Flower. Like I picked a bouquet of flowers. Um, Let me pause while I struggle. This is shade Flower. Are you seeing that? That is a shade match. Wow. Oh, it looks a little more pink in person. And this is the suede lip pencil. No, wait, hold on. I am a liar. It is not the suede. Uh, it's just a lip pencil. So maybe this will go on more creamy. It's definitely more creamy. Can you even see it's there? Can you even see it's there? It's more pink in person, I swear. Let me put the cap on the back of it. Well, that's on. I don't know if I need a darker or if this is perfect. Uh, I guess I won't technically find out the answer until next week when the final lip stain contender arrives. And I think this last one's going to be the winner. Oh, I haven't gotten a Tumblr notification all day, and now they're notifying me? Weird. I have the NYX Butter Gloss in shade Vanilla Cream Pie. Yep, Vanilla Cream Pie. Oh, I need to struggle for a minute. Okay, I've got it de-struggleified and open. It smells like cocoa butter. Oh, hello. It looks paler on camera. I like it. I'm not sure it's the shade my Nana wants, but I like it. I guess we'll find out when the lip stain arrives. Uh, if this is compatible with the lip stain or not. It's probably not. And if it's not, I have the Wonder Skin lip gloss oil. I don't know. I have the clear one coming with the Wonder Skin stain. Do any of you want a free lip stain with activator? Because if you do, comment before the end of November. Because if nobody wants it, I need to return it to get the money back. But I used it once, it was the wrong color. I'm either going to return it and it's going to get thrown away, or I can donate it to someone who doesn't mind sharing germs. So if anybody wants a free lip stain with activator, or 2 lip stains with one activator, drop a comment. What else should I play with today? I guess I should put on some... Should I put on eyeliner? Yeah, let me get out my MAC. Wait, I have to find it. Okay. Let me go get my magic box of makeup. So I started looking through the magic box of makeup to find the MAC brown eyeliner. The shade is called Sick Tap Bro. This jumped out at me. It's Kimchi Chic. I bought it in the past, and I think I used it once. Longwear Kohl Kajal Eye Pencil Stage Proof Eyeliner. 02 Dark Brown. Let me very carefully open this. Okay, I did it. I don't think these are sharpenable. if y'all know anything about the stage-proof eyeliners, please drop a comment and let me know if I can sharpen this. Because when I bought it, I thought there would be more product than just this little nub. But that's probably my own fault because I didn't realize not all eyeliners are sharpenable. So let me go in. Cool. Okay, now the other eye. Alright, it's on. My eyes are watering a little bit. That's okay. Got it capped. Mascara. I need to grab the mascara. You know what it is. Max Stack Elevated Black sample size. Not a sponsor, but if you pay for $50 worth of makeup on the website, you get this for free as a sample, and it's worth it. I'm going to purchase the full sized in black for fall and winter, and in blue for spring and summer. So they've got both my bases covered. Those are literally the only shades so far is black or blue. And that tickles me pink. Or should I say purple? I'm wearing purple. You know, the powder. I don't know how to describe it other than it looks very natural. It's not clumpy. It's not cakey. It just goes on excellent. And I like the shape of the brush. It hugs my lashes. I'm so excited to go back to my house. See what I mean by natural? Very mindful, very demure. I'm gonna let that dry. I think that's setting spray. Besides the mascara, I have setting spray, and that's it. So let me let this dry real quick.